it's of no use. It's taken too much abuse. You know, and they probably sell these, instead of throwing all these sex toys away, they maybe, American girls sell them for scrap, or you know, the scrap they made from probably. You know, no metal, rubber, or plastic with a shred of self-respect let self be made into any kind of toy, let alone one for sex. Let's be totally honest. You know, inanimate objects, they must maintain some kind of pride. When you ask a girl sexy time with Russian, all memory of her sex toy collection get wiped from her sweet, innocent mind. Providing she have one mind, that is. I mean, innocent mind. That's my way of gesturing. Innocent mind. Provided she had innocent mind, all memory be wiped. We have old Russian poetic verse. It not translate to English perfect, but I try. Once. That's one. Once. She go Russian. Simple sex memory just start her songbird a gushing. It's a little simple poetic ditty or something like that, but once, she go Russian, simple sex memory just start her songbird gushing. I bet you, you know, some black rapper like those lyrics. But those belong to Russia, so you don't get to use them. End of the poem, but the Russian female author of sex book about Russian men would have to call it, to be accurate, of course, 50 degrees of panty wetness. Just the anticipation. 50 degrees of panty wetness, just in anticipation. I think that would be a pretty good title. Russian men not suffer from U.S. Men, you know, most common ailment, which is sex tool envy. Sex tool envy. That's sex tool envy. Well, you all screwed up, American man. You have sex tool envy. You screwed up. Get her done, U.S. men. Get her done. That's the end of that little consideration. And let's see, once again on another personal note, I understand that's good luck. On a personal note, a Russian girlfriend in bedroom once complained to me. She said it wasn't too nice. But She thought it was true, so it was a sound Russian reasoning to her. She complained, you screw like squirrel, drive car. All over the darn road like a blind maniac. A blind maniac, what a mean girl. Trying to run oneself over. Ooh, I say. I thought it might be something serious. Then I thank her and notify her, you've been very helpful. Now I know what I've been doing wrong when I touch myself for recreation. Yes, good, clean, but messy, fun, safe sex with self is going to be twice as good and half as long from now on. 30 seconds tops with the new technique shared with me by my girlfriend. Yeah, she always loved my sense of humor up to then. Good thing she imparted helpful technique before she called it quits on me. You know, you to date a Russian man or any man, girl better have sense of humor. You don't have sense of humor, you know, you don't have a healthy relationship, because you better be able to laugh with your man. You don't want to shame him by laughing at him. Most of you do. You know, when the hormones in a man are really working the strongest in the early part of the relationship, it probably thinks it's cute that you laugh at him. But you know, when you get down to the point when you're like, you know, it's time to only get in the sack with each other for the, well, that kind of looks kind of gay lesbian, but it's, I guess more like that is what you should be thinking. 2, going down to 1 time a week, you make fun of the man. You know, he, at 1 time a week, he's got a lot of time to think. And he starts to be offended by you still laughing at him for his constant screw-ups. But one person's screw-up, or one sex's screw-up, is not always true to the other sex. It's just a standard operating procedure. Now we're going to go on to a slightly different mindset. For those of you who are psychic out there, can you guess what that might be? No? No, you're not right either. Nor are you. You, way in the back, stop touching yourself, we still can see you. You in the front, I think you might be the closest. And that's right. It's not called, what is it I know? It's called, did you know? And that's what it is. Did you know? So wipe that stupid smile off your face. Did you know? If a man told the same joke 3,000 times in a row and no one laughed, it wouldn't mean that the joke wasn't funny. It would mean, or could mean, he needed a new audience. Oh, yes, sounds kind of like my problem here, hit the compound. Did you know if a person in the same spot, exact same spot, repeatedly jump up and down with an average of 24 for American mindset, 24-inch high jumps at or over 300,000 times, that person would be too exhausted to realize he or she is not getting anywhere. That's stupid. Floor going somewhere, it going pretty much straight down. You keep jumping like that. The end. Did you know only 1 out of 6,000 quadrillion? That's a lot big number there. Only 1 out of 6,000 quadrillion crickets are named Jiminy. Jiminy, a cricket? A cricket? Jiminy Cricket? I've heard of him before. Of course I heard of him. I took that survey myself. now that I'm starting to realize it, when I worked for the typical U.S. research and development company, who was funded by U.S. federal grant money. Yeah, one of their better studies funded by U.S. federal grant money. Now that I was starting to remember, and the the effects of the beard that I had, a dark beard is pretty powerful. It kind of like rounds out your memory so that the edges don't remain there anymore. Did you know, after Tsar fall in Russia, not one little girl in Mama Russia ever thought, no, not one little girl in Mama Russia ever taught concept or fantasy concept of having in their life or being in their life a little princess. You know, not like in U.S. where girls grow up still believing in little fantasy scenario. Yeah, in U.S. little girl, they constantly use the little Barbie dolls to reenact over and over with Ken doll these silly little fantasies about them being a princess. No wonder Ken doll lose. This is hard to say. I feel like I'm disrespecting the Ken. But no wonder the Ken doll lose his genitals. He lose them out of embarrassment. Then Mattel, being a semi-male compassionate company, male compassionate company, it turned all future Ken doll into a eunuch. Eunuch is a guy with no eggs down here. And Mattel lose the Ken penis too. Oh, that Ken have a rough time being a doll. Yeah, And then all the Ken dolls, they spend half their time when they're not being into the little princess, the Barbie Ken scenario fantasy. They spend the rest of their time looking for the lost penises, or peni, whatever you intelligent, educated people call it, I don't know.